Speaking of anti-woke, people are becoming increasingly anti-Antifa now that they're being targeted by Antifa, and or now that they've served their purpose in helping to remove the big bad orange man. Let's check this fucking out. Ted Wheeler, the fucking mayor from Portland, is moving and shit now that Antifa's charging his house, and he's trying to get people to turn on Antifa after supporting them this entire fucking time. You made your bed and now lie in it, fucker. Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler is moving to avoid. Hold on, we'll get this better. Is moving to avoid rioters to target his home. The Democrat mayor of Portland, Oregon, is moving from his $840,000 condo to avoid rioters who have repeatedly targeted the building, according to the report. You gotta sleep in that bed you made. Ted Wheeler wrote the neighbors in his building to say it would be best for me and for everyone else's safety and peace for him to move from the building the rioters tried to torch on his 58th birthday Monday, according to the Oregonian. I mean, they're not going to stop trying to torch the building even if you do leave. They're just going to follow you. I want to express my sincere apologies for the damage to our home and the fear that you are experiencing due to my position, Wheeler reportedly wrote, according to a screenshot. It's not because of your position. It's because of your decisions. It's unfair to all of you who have a role in politics or administrations. You're acting like you did nothing wrong. Oh, it's not your fault. You know it's your fucking fault. Mayor brought his 2-bedroom condo in the building with 114 units in 2017. I would not buy any apartment for that much money. Citing property records. It has regularly been a scene of protests with fireworks lit and lights shown on the building as fires also get lit in the streets. Burn that bitch to the ground. Wheeler has... I don't actually mean burn that bitch to the ground. I mean, that's probably what they're going to do. Wheeler has faced harsh criticisms for handling of the protests in the city of Roses for 97 consecutive nights since George Floyd's police custody death in Minneapolis in May. He has sympathized with protesters, called for cops, and refrained from arrests, and also pledged to defund the police. When I hear him complain, I just hear the world's tiniest violin making this world's saddest fucking song, and I don't give a fuck. It makes me smile. President Trump on Sunday called him a wacky radical left, do-nothing Democrat mayor of Portland who has watched great death and destruction of his city during his tenure. Portland's police chief Chuck Lovell used the arson's attack on Wheeler's condo building to prove that the nightly violence is coming at an increased cost. Yeah, only now that they're targeting you fucking sniveling piece of shit. Our elected officials need to do their part to draw the line in the sand and to hold people accountable. Now you want to hold people accountable and call for urgent action now that they're targeting you. But when they've been targeting fucking people all fucking summer and shit, you didn't give no fucks. Fuck you. I hope people leave, and I hope they fucking deal with it. I hope nobody buys your house. I hope nobody sells you a fucking house. You deserve to get fucking surrounded by Antifa and murderized. I don't want to wish anybody to murderized, but karma, you brought this on yourself. Anything that happens as a result of this is of your own doing. You're responsible for it. You made it happen. Wheeler also attacked the acts of senseless violence that range from stupid to dangerous to criminal, while highlighting alleged police brutality and saying he still stands with the protesters. Yeah, you still stand with the people burning you down. But you don't realize that there are not two different groups. They are one and the fucking same. Elected leaders or those seeking office remain silent in the midst of these acts of violence or criminal destruction are equally complicit, he wrote. Yeah, you are all equally complicit. The community must rise up and say enough is enough and hold all of us accountable. We cannot truly move on together and make the positive change we want to see until the violence is stopped. All violence. We cannot allow our anger. You're not going to stop all violence. We're fucking humans. We're fucking violent people. Violent creatures, violent animals. All primates are. We cannot allow our change to destroy what we're trying to support, he said. I stand by a positive movement in police reform, and I stand by the hundreds of thousands of Portlanders who want to peacefully protest and ask more for reform, he wrote. If you're participating in violence, I want to be clear. I denounce your actions. Your actions demonstrate a level of hate and destruction that we will not condone or tolerate. It's funny It's really fucking funny that these fucking people only now condone the violence when their people are in power. But they specifically supported the violence when Trump was in power. The blatant hypocrisy here is fucking shameful. It's absolute fucking garbage. And these people should probably be rounded up, put into a military tribunal, and executed for treason because they're all fucking traitors to America. They're all fucking money-grubbing, greedy, power-hungry pieces of human garbage. Because if you weren't, you would have been saying this months ago, despite your hatred of Trump. But no, you waited till it affected you. You didn't give a fuck when fucking your citizens, your communities and shit were being burned down. You didn't give a fuck then. I don't think you give a fuck now. You just give a fuck about your own shit. I'm glad to see these fuckers are finally going after government officials instead of random businesses and shit. I mean, if you have griefs, and I don't think you should be doing this, but if you have, for the reasons you want to be doing this, because I think fucking your socialist communist fuckery is fucking garbage. Your Marxist fucking shit is absolute trash. But if you're gonna fucking play revolutionary, you should actually attack the government instead of your community, because aren't you supposed to be liberating your community from your tyrannical government? I don't know. That seems intelligent to me. I mean, that's how I'd do it. But these people seem to want to go loot Target for sneakers and shit. What a shame. You're never going to win a revolution, even if you fucking really want one, because you really don't know how to fucking fight one, do you? You guys are all ass backwards. The targeting of your indiscriminate targeting of innocent civilians is gonna ruin your cause, and your shit's gonna fail. There is a time and place for violence, and then there's a time and place for hearts and minds. And when you're trying to win over your own country, the time and place is hearts and minds. Just fucking saying.